Let's be real. If you're Gen Z, life without social media is almost unimaginable. It's not just a tool or a pastime, it's the backdrop to nearly every moment of our day. From the second we wake up to the moment we finally put our phones down at night, the digital world is always there, buzzing in our pockets, lighting up our screens, and shaping how we see ourselves and each other. It's the first thing you check in the morning, the last thing at night, and it's always in your pocket. Notifications, messages, memes, and updates are a constant stream, making it feel like you're never really alone, even when you're by yourself. Social media isn't just part of our lives. For many, it's the main event. It's where friendships are made, trends are born, and movements take off. It's where we find our communities, our inspiration, and sometimes even our sense of purpose. It's our news, our hangout, our diary, and sometimes our therapist, all in one. We share our highs and lows, vent about our days, and look for advice or comfort from people we may never meet in real life. Our parents had to call friends on landlines and knock on doors. We just swipe and tap. The world has shrunk to the size of our screens, and connecting with someone is as easy as sending a DM or reacting to a story. Now, we know what someone across the world had for breakfast before our roommate wakes up. We're plugged into a global feed, where cultures, ideas, and trends mix in real time, and where distance barely matters anymore. The world's conversation is happening online, and we're all invited. Whether it's a viral dance challenge, a breaking news story, or a heated debate, we're part of something bigger than ourselves, connected to millions with just a few taps. But this superpower comes with a catch. The same technology that brings us together can also pull us apart from the world right in front of us. Social media connects us, but it can also make us feel isolated. Surrounded by people, we can still feel alone, lost in our own feeds, comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reels. It's a highlight reel, not real life, and sometimes that makes our own lives feel less exciting. The pressure to keep up, to look perfect, to always be on. It's exhausting, and it's easy to forget that what we see online is only part of the story. We're the first generation to grow up with this tech woven into our social DNA. From our earliest memories, screens have been our windows to the world, shaping how we learn, play, and connect. We're figuring out the rules as we go, guinea pigs in a global experiment. There's no manual for how to handle the constant connection, the endless information, or the pressure to always be available. The promise? Endless connection and creativity. We can share our art, our voices, and our stories with the world, finding people who get us, no matter where they are. The risk? Losing ourselves in the scroll. It's easy to get swept up in the noise, to let hours slip by, and to forget to look up and live in the moment. So, what does it all mean for us? How do we make the most of this digital world without letting it take over our lives? How do we balance the good and the bad? How do we stay connected without losing ourselves? Let's break it down and figure out how to use the internet in a way that works for us, not against us. Welcome to the internet. Let's talk about what it's really doing to us and how we can take control of our digital lives together. Pen pals are now followers and mutuals, instant, global, and always on. The days of waiting weeks for a letter from a stranger across the world are long gone. Now, with just a tap, you can connect with someone you've never met, share your story, and see theirs unfold in real time. Social media tears down borders. You can bond with someone across the world over a meme or a music video. A joke, a song, or a viral dance can spark a friendship that spans continents. Suddenly, your inside jokes aren't limited to your school or neighborhood. They're shared with people you might never meet in person. It's a lifeline for anyone who feels alone in their offline world. For many, the internet is where they find their people, those who understand, support, and celebrate them, even if they're thousands of miles away. Late-night chats and supportive messages can make all the difference. LGBTQ+ youth, people with rare hobbies, or anyone searching for community can find their tribe online. No matter how niche your interests, there's a group, a hashtag, or a forum waiting for you. These digital spaces become safe havens, where you can be yourself without fear of judgment. Movements, trends, and ideas now travel at the speed of a share. A single post can spark a global conversation, inspire change, or bring people together for a cause. The power to influence and connect is literally in your hands. We're more globally connected than any generation before. Friendships aren't limited by geography or time zones. You can wake up to messages from friends in Tokyo, London, or Cape Town and feel like the world is just a little bit smaller. But the digital village can get noisy and sometimes toxic. The constant stream of notifications, opinions, and drama can be overwhelming. It's easy to feel lost in the chaos or hurt by negativity that spreads just as fast as kindness. Trolls and negativity exist, but so do real friendships and revolutions. For every harsh comment, there's a supportive message. For every troll, there's a friend who's got your back. And sometimes these online connections lead to real-world change. Protests, meetups, and movements that start with a single post. Despite the mess, the core promise of connection is real. The laughter, the late-night talks, the feeling of being seen and heard, these are the moments that matter, and they're happening every day all over the world. Social media, messy, noisy, but it's ours. It's where we find each other, build friendships, and create our own communities, one post at a time. Social media isn't just for memes, it's a launchpad for creativity. Anyone can share their art, comedy, or ideas and find an audience. Platforms like TikTok and YouTube have democratized fame and opportunity. Creators build careers and communities from their bedrooms. Activism thrives here too. Movements like Black Lives Matter went global online. It's a tool for learning, sharing, and celebrating wins, big or small. Social media, at its best, inspires and empowers. It's a tool. Use it to create, connect, and learn. When used right, it can genuinely make life better. Now, the flip side. Social media can fuel anxiety and FOMO. You see everyone's highlight reel and start comparing it to your behind the scenes. The pressure to look perfect and get likes is exhausting. Studies link heavy social media use to anxiety, depression, and poor body image. It's a constant competition for validation. And then there's cyberbullying, cruelty amplified by anonymity. Hateful comments and public shaming can have real, lasting effects. The same platforms that connect us can also hurt us. We're still figuring out how to deal with the dark side. The anxiety machine is real, and it's in our hands. Awareness is the first step. We need to talk about it. Let's look at the numbers. Gen Z averages over 4 hours a day on social media, more than a full day every week. 7 out of 10 teens link their anxiety or depression to social media. Over 60% feel pressured to live up to impossible standards online. The comparison game is taking a toll on our mental health. Even creators feel trapped by the need for likes and followers. Many consider quitting social media altogether. We love the connection, but the consequences are real. We're at a crossroads. How do we keep the good without letting it consume us? The numbers don't lie. Something has to change. It's time for a reality check. So, what now? You've learned about the impact of social media, and maybe you're wondering what steps to take next. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but you don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Start small, and remember that you're in control of your digital experience. Deleting everything isn't the answer. Social media can be a powerful tool for connection and creativity, but only if you use it on your own terms. Try a digital detox. Take a break and see how you feel. Even a day or two away from your phone can help you reset and notice what you've been missing. Curate your feed. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad, and follow those that inspire, educate, or make you laugh. Your feed should lift you up, not drag you down. Turn off notifications. They're designed to keep you hooked and constantly checking your phone. Give yourself space to focus on what matters most. Set boundaries. Decide when you'll check your apps, and stick to those times. You don't have to be available 24/7. Protect your time and attention. Invest in your offline life. Real moments matter more than posts. Make memories with friends, explore new places, and enjoy the world beyond your screen. Social media should supplement your life, not become your whole world. Use it to connect, but don't let it replace genuine experiences. Go outside, talk to friends, learn something new, and challenge yourself to grow in ways that don't involve a screen. The more you live offline, the more you'll discover about yourself and the world around you. The less power the scroll has, the more present you become. You'll find it easier to focus, relax, and enjoy the moment. You control your feed and your time. Take charge of your digital habits and make choices that support your well-being. Be intentional. Don't let the algorithm run your life. Decide what you want from your online experience, and don't be afraid to make changes. Use social media as a tool, not a trap. Balance is everything. When you're mindful about your choices, you can enjoy the best of both worlds, online and off. So what's the verdict? Social media is a tool, neither good nor bad on its own. It can connect, empower, and inspire, but it can also isolate and harm. The key is balance and self-awareness. You choose who to follow, what to post, and when to log off. Ask yourself, is this adding value or stealing my joy? Set your own boundaries. Don't let the algorithm decide for you. Use social media to build, learn, and share. But know when to put the phone down. Stay connected to others, but most importantly, to yourself. The goal isn't to log off forever, but to use these tools wisely. The power is in your hands. Use it well.